Satsanga or Holy Association, Episode 1. Introduction. Satsanga or Holy Association is one of the 5 means to Dharma the true. The other 4 are simplicity, truthfulness, service, and remembrance of God or meditation. Satsang or holy congregation is essential these days. Young boys and girls have bad company and they start using marijuana, cocaine, heroin, fentanyl, and other street drugs. There is peer pressure. In USA, young boys and girls are addicted to powerful drugs and like heroin and fentanyl and are dying like flies. Drug abuse is a worldwide problem. In India, young persons are ruining their lives with drug abuse. Their families are suffering. Alcohol abuse, gambling, and drug abuse occur due to bad company. They do not have any meaning or purpose in life. Human beings are destroying themselves. There is an epidemic of mental illness, depression, and suicide. We need to hear and pay attention to teaching of Saint Mangat Ram Ji. The governments are failing to control drug abuse. In Mexico, there are powerful drug cartels destroying the country. Religious fanaticism and intolerance is increasing in the world. Concept of holy congregation is used by organizations like Alcoholics Anonymous. Alcoholics stop drinking when they have good company of persons who have recovered from alcohol addiction. Radiant Sameness, page 119, saying 84. Satsang or association with truth is the way par excellence to redemption, for even a dull-witted person will attain to the state highest if he resorts to it. Therefore, one should resort to it with full determination and fervor, for a ferry verily is satsang, to take one to the other shore of freedom. In satsang or holy association alone can a man know what is truth and what is not the truth, and in that alone can one truly know the principles of good government. From satsang or holy association emanates the spirit of love and harmony and the knowledge of good and evil. Satsang or holy association is the dispenser of the highest peace and of patience in the midst of weal and woe. There is no way like the way of satsang or holy association to liberation, so smooth and straight. Satsang or holy association makes one an all-conqueror. A blessing it is for the rulers, for their subjects, and for their country at large. A balm it is to every unrest and adversity, a source of concord and harmony. A panacea it is for every sin and evil, an indispensable means of purification of Buddha intellect, the power that determinates and sets limits to phenomena. As long as one's term of life lasts, one should participate in satsang or holy association to sanctify one's life. Comment. Satsang or holy congregation is excellent way to attain liberation. Even a dull-witted person can attain higher state of liberation. Every saint has a past and every sinner has a future. An organization called Alcoholics Anonymous has helped innumerable alcoholics and drug addicts. Alcoholics Anonymous is a sublime congregation of persons who have achieved sobriety by adopting spiritual principles. Satsang or holy association leads to peace. These days, People are suffering from intense stress and they use alcohol and street drugs to get rid of their stress. A man can know about truth and God only in satsang. He cannot know about truth and God by going even to the best colleges and universities. A man can learn about principles of good government only in satsang. Satsang or holy association is a blessing for rulers and the subjects. Satsang leads to unity, love, and harmony. There is so much division, disharmony, and hatred these days. A dominant group subdues others by force. Might is right. This is like a law of jungle. Satsang or holy association is the best way to liberation. A person is affected powerfully by the company he keeps. He becomes an alcoholic in company of alcoholics and a gambler in a company of gamblers. It is a cure for every sin and evil. It purifies the intellect. One should have satsang or holy association all the time. Saying 85, the radiant sameness, page 120. All that is great and all that is glorious have their source in satsang or holy association. Of faith it is the root, and of righteousness and the sustainer of life the spiritual. A man or a place devoid of satsang or holy association cannot but come to ruin sooner than later. Comment. Satsang or holy association leads to all glory and greatness. Many sinners became saints and great men due to satsang or holy company. In India, a robber became a great saint called Valmiki due to satsang or holy association. Holy association is the root of all righteousness and faith. Just as our body needs food to survive, our soul needs satsang or holy association to survive. Satsang is food of our soul. A person or country will ruin itself if they do not have satsang. These days, young men and women are ruining themselves because they do not have satsang or holy association. They are becoming alcoholics and drug addicts. In USA, young persons belonging even to prosperous families are ruining their lives with alcohol and drugs. A rich country like USA is ruining itself without satsang or holy association. Saying 86, page 120. The radiant sameness. A man's mind comes to be suffused by the truth through satsang, through association with the truth. What kind of being a man is and what kind of disposition he has are fashioned by the kind of relationships he has with others. A mere not knowing is a man at birth, but as he comes into relationship with others, he comes to be aware of the world. It is his relationships that sustain his mental being. It is these that determine what traits he will have and what qualities. It is therefore necessary that he do his best to see to it that he associate with the truth, that he participate in satsang. Comment. A man's mind is colored by satsang or holy association. He is ignorant at the time of his birth. He is influenced by his family, friends, and peers. His relationships determine the qualities of his mind. Unfortunately, it is very hard to find good company these days. Many states in USA have legalized marijuana. It's no longer a criminal offense to purchase and consume marijuana. Instead of dealing with their problems, many persons try to escape them with tobacco, alcohol, marijuana, and other street drugs. These substances give only a temporary escape. They do not lead to peace of mind. A man should participate. A man should do his best to participate in satsang or holy association. One cannot purchase peace of mind in a shop or a department store. Only satsang or holy association gives peace of mind. Saying 87, page 120, the radiant sameness. Austerities sustained through millennia will not bear the fruit that a few hours' association with the truth can bear, for it is at satsang or holy association that a man comes to learn without much ado thoughts about matters secret and hidden. It is here that a man of ignorance turns into a man of wisdom. Satsang or holy association is the place of pilgrim, the source of glory and way to redemption. A man that does not care to forge a relationship with truth through satsang or holy association is not a human being, but a being worse than an animal. Ill fares the land devoid of satsang, for oblivious of the way to their true well-being live its people. They live together and come together only to hate one another and harm one another. Comment. A few hours spent in satsang or holy association is more beneficial than thousands of years spent in meditation. A man learns about secret of spiritual progress without much difficulty in satsang. An ignorant man becomes wise man. Satsang alone is the place of pilgrimage. It is better to go to satsang than to go to holy places of pilgrimage. In India, many persons go to holy places like Haridwar, Banaras and Rishikesh for pilgrimage. A man attains glory and redemption by attending satsang. A man who does not love satsang or holy association is worse than a beast. Due to absence of satsang or holy association, the world today is full of strife and conflict. People have forgotten true spirituality and are engaged in hating and killing others. There are misguided persons who shoot and kill many others. There are suicide bombers killing many others. These shooting sprees are increasing in recent years. This is all due to absence of satsang. Saying 88, page 121, the radiant sameness. One should, however, know what satsang or holy association in its truth is. Many holy congregations are held at all sorts of places and in all sorts of lands, but they, one finds, lead to discords and conflicts, not to concord and peace. The reason why this state of affair prevails is that people convert even satsang into a means to serve their self-interest, to hate and to be jealous of each other all the more. Their satsang is not a holy congregation. It is an unholy gang in which breed only wicked thoughts. Comment. A man should try to know and attend only a true and genuine satsang. There are many false or untrue satsangs these days, and they only increase discord and conflict. This happens because many persons convert even satsang into a means to serve their own self-interest. This leads to increase of hatred and jealousy. This is not holy but unholy association. It breeds only wickedness. Saying 89, page 121, the radiant sameness. A true satsang or holy association is an assembly where its participants think together and in concord about what is good and what is evil. Speak and hear about them, think about them all attentive and absorbed, and let the thought in question sink deep into their minds. Where satsang lacks this serious concern and content, it will not be a satsang but a place for mere entertainment, a mere show and pretense. No use is that show. To participate in it is to taint one's understanding and make it blind and evil. Comment. A satsang is genuine only if the participants reflect about good and evil. They look for their own faults rather than find faults in others. They let the teaching sink deep in their mind. If a satsang lacks serious attention and self-reflection, then it is not satsang but a place of entertainment. Such shows taint intellect. It is waste of time to go to such places. This concludes episode 1 on satsang or holy association. It will be continued in episode 2.